Hello, everybody. This is Jim Okerzinski, your instructor for COM 101. So I'm sure everybody heard by now, but class is canceled for tomorrow. So the college has canceled all classes. We will not be meeting on campus or virtually. So I'm putting together this short screencast video. I want to make sure that everybody stays on track so that we can work on that draft of the summary article that's happening next week. So let's go back and take a look at the week 3 schedule that we were supposed to meet on Thursday the 3rd. We were going to finish up our conversation on blue collar brilliance and talk about the art of summarizing. I believe that was your task to read that before you arrived at class on Thursday. Reason being is that we have discussion board number 2, posts and responses, is going to be due on Thursday also. So, just a quick little look at the art of summarizing. What I have here is I have a PDF of the reading and I have a little annotation here and there, little breadcrumbs for everybody on important parts. You want to make sure that you read through this carefully. Take a look at the end here, the verbs for introducing summaries and quotations. They have some templates here, okay, on how to go about and writing a summary. Verbs for expressing agreement, verbs for questioning or disagreeing, verbs for making recommendations. All of these are some wonderful suggestions here. Signal verbs is an important section, as I say there. So there is a little bit of a pointing device in a way of breadcrumbs on that reading. So it's important. Let's see here. Let's close up that. Let's take a look at the discussion board. Discussion board number 2. It's all about the art of summarizing. So, as I say here, after reading it, discuss how the authors describe a successful summary. Give me a couple of the strategies that you can use to write an effective and thorough summary. Okay? In the article, the author describes 3 traps that the writers fall into. When writing a summary, what are the 3 traps and how do you avoid them? So, good post, about 250 to 300 words, and then remember to respond to 2 of your classmates, and this will be discussion board number 2. Now, I want to point out, since next week we are drafting the textbook, once again, a wonderful resource. Everybody should read chapter 3. It's not that long of a chapter, but important is the how and why to writing summary, and you should read this section. It will supplement the art of summarizing and let you know exactly how to go about writing a summary article. And I have the keys to summarizing effectively. There is no quoting and writing summary. Okay, so you have to have a thorough knowledge of your subject article, which is blue collar brilliance. You must take ownership and be able to summarize, okay, all the evidence, all that Rose talks about in that particular reading, so you can summarize it. It's important for you to know it in and out. So I have all the do's and don'ts on how to go about writing a summary article. All right, all of this is in the textbook. Begins on page 35. So I urge you all to read chapter 3. Once again, the unit itself, the module. Okay, take a look at the essay instructions. This is an article. So you want to make sure that you read through. You don't need to get a comprehensive summary, as I read through the other day. So I want to make sure that everybody is aware of some of the tools and resources that will be available to you. You can work on and use those while we're not meeting in class. Discussion board. Okay, let me get into that announcements. And here I have the week 4 schedule. So on the Tuesday, we're going to work on chapter 3 weekly activity. I have a writing activity that we'll do in class that particular day. I'll review some of the policy, well, I should say the procedures once again for the peer report and review. Now on Thursday the 10th, we'll be in the computer lab next week. D136, we'll work on drafts, peer reports, peer reviews. The final essay, once again, and following our same pattern, is going to be Sunday the 13th. So if you kind of misstepped on drafting, peer review, peer reports, this is the second time around, so everybody should be able to capture those points and be successful. If you have any questions over the weekend, please send me an email. Good luck. Stay safe out there.